Hey wormies! Today we're doing an awesome video. Today we're doing a video on how to take care of mystery snails. As you can probably tell on my channel, I have developed quite the little soft spot for the little guys, or not so little guys if you know some of my snails. I keep a wide variety of mystery snails. There's colors like you would not believe. I remember my first choices being limited for the very dark brown, and once in a blue moon we would find an ivory, and those just blew us out of the water. Now we've got many colors like the magentas, the blues, the golds, ivories. It's just amazing and I love all of them. I think I've got quite the collection going. Mystery snails are wonderful because if you want to keep just one in your tank, or even more than one, and you don't want the eggs, they're very easy to collect. You just gotta watch for them and get them out of the tank. They don't race them in the tank, so they are kind of easy to scrape off the glass. As long as you notice, you can almost just wiggle them off with your fingers and you won't have any more snails. Or just to make it even easier, just keep one. You only need one in your tank. I don't think they do the most wonderful job at keeping your algae clean, though they do really enjoy their algae pellets. So the first thing I do with my tank is these guys are massive waste producers, which is why they're the only thing in this 55-gallon tank. So we go in and we vacuum this thing out about every 2 days, 3 at the most, because it just gets covered on the bottom and you can almost see the tank starting to get a little cloudy. So we definitely have to keep up with the maintenance on these guys. But most people don't have an entire 55-gallon tank full of them. If you've only got one, you may not even notice the problem. And one very important thing to remember is they need calcium in their water to keep their shells really healthy. To do that, I use Cuttlebone. This stuff I just pick up in the bird section, as you can see, and I just let it float in my tanks. It works very well. You just let it dissolve. It does float, so you can either bury it underneath the rocks, underneath a great big rock or something like that, or in this case, I do just let it float in the corner of the tank. With this number of snails, I'm starting to notice as they're getting bigger, it's dissolving quite quickly. I might add another one to the tank just to maintain their shell health. The next thing that I'd like to talk to you guys about is the food. These guys love their food. A wide variety, just like anything else. And with these guys, you've got a lot of different vegetable options that you can go to, which make your kitchen a perfect spot for their snack food. I have tried things like peas, spinach, carrots, all sorts of things like that, leafy green stuff out of the kitchen that these guys love. The carrots will take them a few extra days, as well as if you try some broccoli. If you've had any other veggies that you have tried, definitely leave them in the comments below. I do try to keep a good pile of duckweed in there, especially for the Peruvian apple snail. She absolutely loves the duckweed, and I'm quite good at growing it, so I don't mind in the least. As for pellet foods, I do love my Nutrifin Max. I tend to lean towards them when I do go for my pellet food. I'm sure there are lots of other types that they will eat. These are the spirulina tabs that I feed them right here. And I also feed them the sinking worm pellets. I love this. I also use it on my guppies and all sorts of other foods. I think it really helps to help bulk up the fish or snails. So this is definitely another one of my favorites that I carry in the fish room. So I do hope you found this information useful and maybe even inspired you to get an apple snail if you don't have one yet. I think they are a wonderful addition to your tank and definitely quite cute. If you do want to watch how to breed them, make sure to follow the link. I will try to leave one up on the top. And I will show you how I hatched these guys. It was a really neat process. And if you do have the space or a local fish store that you can sell some of these to, I recommend it just to definitely try. What a neat thing to see. So thank you for following along. Hit that subscribe button down below. The thumbs up if you liked this video and found it useful. And I will see you guys all in another video.